Rush Duel is a fast-paced spin-off game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can summon as many monsters as you want and draw up to 5 cards each turn. In this series, me and the TheDrAlex progress through each Rush Duel product release and build decks with whatever cards were available at that time. We have been drafting characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's anime and have exclusive access to those characters' boss monsters, and will continue to draft characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush series. Join us as we continue to battle it out in this series, Rush Duel Character Draft.
Normal summon Beta Burn.
Okay.
Active its effect, deal 200 to you. Summon a Phoenix Dragon. Tribute 2 for a Nightbringer. Summon a Phoenix Dragon. Tribute 1 Dual Cortals.
Okay.
Gains 400 attack, can't attack directly, but can make 2 attacks on monsters, so I can do this.
Yep.
Activate Red Burst. We'll go to battle. Hit the defense.
Was Pantula.
Crash. And then...
Yep, you got it.
Win. Oh.
I think Mountain has ever been such an MVP. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush strongest battle decks were released August 6th, 2022. Each of the 5 decks are associated with a Go Rush anime character. There is a slight problem when it comes to the anime characters themselves. I have drafted Yuhi, and Alex has drafted Yuamu, Manabu, Udius, and Zuijo. So, we'll be pitting the Go Rush strongest battle decks against their 7's counterparts. Chemist Meow, Drawer of Flames, is a Pyro-type deck used by Manabu. This deck contains 1 new boss monster, in Analyze Phlogiston. 2300 attack Pyro monster that can discard a spell trap to shuffle 3 Pyro monsters from grave to deck, whose levels equal the total levels of attack position level 8 or lower monsters on the opponent's field, and destroy them. This week, we'll be seeing a battle of the Sogetsu style, Manabu's Chemist Meow Drawer of Flames versus Gakuto's Demon Commander 3 Legions. So, this is the deck we're bringing to today's game. This is the strongest battle deck Gakuto, where we have 3 copies of each card. So this is what we've kind of come up with. The spells and traps in these strongest battle decks, not the greatest, which is why we are on 2 Blazing Chestnut. This basically is in case Alex is able to summon something actually powerful. We have no real way to get over it other than with Blazing Chestnut or our next card. Block Attack. Block Attack changes monster defense. Fantastic card. Alex always hates playing against this card, and a lot of monsters that have good attack tend to have really bad defense, so just fantastic. We're also on Rage and Conspiracy, so we have to have 2 different types of normal monsters. Hopefully this is going to be Faithbird and any of our warriors, but it might be a bit tricky to get off, but we can destroy a level 6 or lower monster on Alex's field. This can stop him tribute summoning if he doesn't have enough low-level monsters to summon. And then Ruler's Dance, this basically, if one of our big boss monsters gets killed, we can bring back a boss monster in defense mode, so decent enough. We have a lot of vanilla monsters in our 1500 beaters, and then we have these 0 attack monsters in Crying Moon Rabbit and Ancient Turtle Protector. These are in here because of Tama the Mancer Cat. If we have another face-up monster with 0 attack on our field, send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. If a monster with 0 attack is among the card sent, you can special summon 1 normal monster with 0 attack from your graveyard. So this is basically potentially a 1 card, get a +1, and then use it for tributes. So this is a bit cope, I think, but we might be able to make this work. We're going to see how it goes. Worst case scenario, we'll just side it out. Boss monsters, Yami Ruler, fantastic, can change the defense, stop Alex tribute summoning, really fantastic stats. Semi Ruler, its effect is almost certainly not going to be used, just 2500 beta. Kime Ruler can attack directly if all of Alex's monsters are in defense, could be relevant, especially with Blazing Chestnut. Other than that, 2500 beta. Battle Commander Nandes is typically just used with Yami Ruler change to attack after it's used its effect. So that's the deck, really. The side deck, there's not really much to talk about. Realistically, we're not going to be side decking very much, so we're just going to fire on in and see if we can't beat a new Go Rush deck with the 7's strongest battle deck. We have an interesting I guess it's not really a dilemma. We kind of knew this was going to happen, but the fact that you basically have 4 of the 5 start decks, or what they call strongest battle decks.
Yep.
So we spoke about this, and we are going to be doing some of the older strongest battle decks versus some of the newer ones. See how the Go Rush ones compare to their 7s counterparts. And we talked about this a little bit before, how I thought my machine deck that I played last week, which was called Join and Intensify, Join and Explode, had better spell traps but worse monsters. I don't know if you echoed that sentiment.
Yeah, little.
I mean, you saw I had block attack, battle demotion, spell trap removal, which I don't think any of the older strongest battle decks had. I don't remember what my other trap card was. Oh, the 500 attack combat trick. That was the other one. I was like, these are all really good. Do you remember in the old strongest battle decks they had that silly what was it? It was like a handcuff trap card that was like, if your opponent does like a second summon or some crap, I don't remember what it did, but it was just a really bad card that I was like, I tried it out in one game and I was like, this is just awful.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, exactly, because it was bad. I just never used it again. But yeah, I haven't really looked through the other decks because it wasn't really relevant to me, and I don't like just like looking through all the deck and being like, oh, this is the card I have to look out for. It's more fun to just experience it. But if it's anything like the other decks, I'm going to assume your monster quality is going to be lower, but your spell trap quality is going to be higher. Whereas my decks, I feel like the monster quality is going to be a lot better. Because if I remember correctly, the other strongest battle decks had some of the traditional boss monsters in them, which were really, really powerful. Like I think the Yuga deck had Mirror Innovator, for example. So,
yeah.
Oh, we'll see how that goes. So today, this is Gakuto versus Manabu. Obviously, you don't watch I mean, you've seen, what, like 2 episodes, I think, of Rush at this point, or 2 episodes of Sevens?
Yeah,
or
I've seen a couple. Yeah.
So I'm using Gakuto's deck. He was a main character throughout Sevens. You're using Manabu's deck, who has the same surname, but we're still not sure if you're his descendant, or if you're a parallel universe, or if something else is going on. But the working theory, I think, is that you are meant to be Gakuto's descendant. Or, you know, Manabu's descendant. So we'll see how that goes. Whoa, you ready to fire on in?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. Alright, let's try this.
Oof.
We'll go first. We'll start with Bird and Boy. We'll tribute our Bird and Boy to summon Horseman or Kimirula the Dark Raider. Set a back row and pass to you.
Alright.
I don't know if I've ever used Kimirula's effect.
I mean, you must have done right. I mean, well, wouldn't you?
Well, because you would have to have all defense monsters, and I think whenever I play it, you don't have all defense monsters all the time.
Oh, yeah, true. Dr. Redrobe.
It's the boy.
Super Assistant. Normal summon.
Oh, Doki Doki. 2300 again.
Normal summon. Barrier Statue.
We get to use Hexen House's effect.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
That's too late now. Alright, well, normal summon. Normal summon. Then we will tribute to summon out Semi-Ruler the Dark Summoner. We can just clear over this because I just have nothing but 2500 attackers. That is the power of Gakuto deck. Let me pass.
We will. And Magma Bear.
Okay.
Activate his effect. Shuffle Durky Durky back into the deck. Take a Dr. Redrobe.
Okay.
Summon a Flame Seeker.
Ooh. Okay.
Tribute 2 for Spice.
Okay. The Spice can at least attack over my guys.
Oh no, he can't make himself. It's not going to be big enough. Yeah,
Oh.
24. God damn, this deck.
This is weird. I think I go straight to battle. Let me just try and clear over these. Pass back.
Okay. Then Ethel.
Okay.
Activate
Spell trap
Fiery Blaze.
It's one thing I do not have. I do not have spell trap removal.
Ooh. Bit of heavy rolling. Summon a cross promotion and end.
Okie dokie. What are we doing with this? Yes, we. I think abundance of caution. Straight to battle. We will attempt to attack in raid. And we'll get him 25. And pass to you.
I'll set. Yeah, I think I just lose now. That's all I've got. I can activate Scales of Flame. Boost mine, lower yours. Crash.
At least get you a crash.
No way, you don't have 2,500 in your hand there.
Yeah, I have 3 tribute monsters in hand, which is why I wanted to keep enough back that I could tribute. In case you out of my board. We swing. Yeah, I tell you, my deck is literally just get out 2,500 attack monster attack. That's all I'm really working with here, but apparently that is enough if you have a limited number of 2,500 attackers of your own. Alright, let's see how this game goes.
Okay. Set. Flame Seeker. Barrier Statue. Spice.
Okay, it's only 2,200, so that's not too bad to deal with. Thank God I drew a rabbit. Summon. We will then tribute 2 and summon out Cimo Ruler. Then 2,500 attack. Oh crap.
Ah,
What is this?
Firefall Blaze Barrier.
What
Oh,
is
it
this?
did nothing. Oh wait, no, it didn't do nothing. Oh, okay.
Level 8 or lower monster declares an attack where you have a face at level 7 or higher pyro monster. Send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Then all face at level 8 or lower monsters in your opponent's field lose attack equal to the number of pyro monsters sent to the graveyard times 400. You sent 1?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, it did nothing, eh? Killed my monster, eh?
All I saw was spell traps go in the graveyard.
Yeah, Firefall Blaze Barrier is a pretty cool one because it also fills up your graveyard for effects like Elite Noodle Ninja and your new boss monster. I feel like this is gonna hurt.
Set. Activate Spice. But nothing what I thought. That's not okay.
That is way too much damage, bro. Oh, 24. 3 back row. Okay. I'm gonna set. Then I'm going to tribute 2 and summon Semi-Ruler. Right. Because I will just lose if you have another one of those traps, I'm going to activate Block Attack and just take no chances whatsoever. Pass the turn.
I will summon Jarmaliu.
Yeah.
I get to activate my Wild Kitchen.
Okay. Now is there a tribute in my future?
We will. Almost summon.
Okay, so this is the new boy.
Wild Kitchen.
So 1 spell track card from your hand to the graveyard, shuffle 3 Pyrotech monsters from your graveyard into the deck whose total levels equal the total levels of attack position level 8 or lower. So you have to send back in 3 cards exactly 8 if you want to get rid of my guy. And you have
I don't have a spell trap in hand, so.
Okay, that's fine. Either way, 26 is plenty to beat me down. I'm not dead on board.
Yeah.
I'm dead on board. I'm super dead on board now. You got any more power boosts you want to throw in?
Yeah, fuck it. Spicery.
Fuck you.
Fiery Blaze.
I love how you could just do 300 damage with that, and it's like, yeah, you can destroy a spell trap if you want.
Wouldn't you?
Oh, well, we didn't get to see his effect, but Analyzer coming in clutch there. So go on to game 3.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going first. I believe in the 2500 beats. They will lead us to victory. Summon Crying Moon Rabbit and the Mighty Faith Bird. We'll tribute both to summon 2500 beats number 1, Kimi Ruler the Dark Raider. Step 2, back row and pass.
Alright. Let's see. Flame Seeker. Activate Fiery Blaze.
Oh, don't.
That one.
Oh, 50-50. Don't kill my block attack.
This one. Oh, alright. Set.
Okay, no tribute monster. Get that going first.
And.
Okay. Well, we will summon out 1500 beta 1 and 1500 beta 2. And then I activate Fusion. Nah, could you imagine? Watch, this deck came out before Fusion. We'll go straight to battle. We will try to clear these with our Wimpier Boy. We don't mind if they get destroyed. Thinking about it, if you milled 3 Pyro with your combat trap, you'd reduce my monster's attack by 1200. Which means you could beat a 2500 attacker with a 1200 attacker. Or no, 1300.
Yes.
It's potentially really scary if you... Obviously, you have to get a little bit of luck there, but... Pass on this. This is just a beat-down Bungus board. I think it's actually going to be pretty hard for you to out, to be honest. I think you need, like, a field spell. Or, I guess, if you can just summon something to beat over Kimi Ruler.
Womp. Activate Firing Blaze.
No!
Get rid of your other spell trap. Oh, yay!
I don't have spell traps.
That's what I like to see. Womp womp. Womp.
Okay, well now, this is where shit gets fucky, right?
16?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have 16.
How much have you got?
14. 2 off.
You know, just get another level 2. Oh wait, no, because you have to do it in 3 cards as well, don't you?
Scales Flame, yeah.
Mind you, this still does it.
Do I summon you? Womp. Yes. Womp.
800's fine.
Beat over. I should have set that. Never mind.
Oh, thank you, top deck. Alright, we will normal summon the rabbit. We'll tribute 2, summon out Yami Ruler. Set a monster, go battle. Yami Ruler's going to beat over for 200, assuming you don't have the trap. We'll get into Spiffy. We'll pass back. Yeah, I had no tribute monsters in hand, so we'll just rip Yami Ruler off the top. So get sacked, mate.
Okay. I need a fucking god drawer for this. Oh, we got it.
What have we got?
Dr. Red Robe.
Okay, so this is going to be...
Tribute
Ooh,
2.
Okay. Oh, and he has the power boost.
Spicery.
Okay, so now I need another tribute monster off the top. Or the third block attack. I'll take either. Or neither. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I think we set a monster and straight pass here.
Okay.
Happy to take the 1,000 damage if it means Yeast doesn't get killed for free by a random.
Set. Summon an Ethel.
Yep.
Tribute 2 for a Doki Doki. I can activate Doki Doki and get cross promotion back.
It's really good.
We will go to battle. Attack over Yeast.
Could have got an extra 200 damage in on it.
Hmm?
You'd killed it with the higher attack one. That 200 damage could have made all the difference. Okie dokie. How many... I think the players are going to set this. Then I'm going to tribute 2. Coming out. You may be. Then I'm going to set 2, go to battle, and attempt to attack over Hexenhaus.
Oh, I've always
zero. That was more than 0. Oh wait, is it 300 per, not 400? Okay, so it's a maximum of a... Oh wait, no, it's 400 per.
400 per.
I thought I just lost 600 attack. I don't know. Must have been 800. Oh no, I took 600 damage, not 600 attack. That's right.
Yeah.
I'll pass on this. Oh, this is looking tricky.
Super Assistant Archie.
Yep.
Tribute 2 for a Hexenhaus. Activate
Oh.
Hexenhaus. Get back cross promotion. That.
Okay.
And battle.
Got my Nandas, the Fire Awakener. And Masaki, the legendary samurai. Alright. This is basically where we have to make our stand. Oh. Okay. What do we do with this? I think we have to go for a triple set and set 2 back row. That's back. This ain't looking good.
Yeah.
It's not looking good, but we're not out yet.
Yeah, nothing to do but to go straight to battle.
I've got my Tama the Mansa Cat and Tama the Mansa Cat and Hero of the Yeast. Alright, we are going to normal summon Hero of the Yeast. We're going to activate Blazing Chestnut and boost this guy's attack. We are then this is the problem. If you've got that trap card again, so I can play around your trap, but it puts me at a much bigger deficit if you don't have the trap. So we definitely set this. I think I am going to play around the trap. We're going to activate block attack in just a bit.
Ooh.
Set 2, go to battle, and attack. Then pass.
I will. Normal summon a Dynamite.
Yeah.
Deal
Very
300 damage to you. Tribute a Hexenhaus. Cross promotion. Get out of Dr. Red Robe.
Hmm?
Going to... activate Scales of Flame.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle the Hexen House back in. Push Doctor. Go to battle.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Ooh!
Oh, yeah, I took too much damage too early there. Well, I guess it wasn't too early, but the cards I had face down were, I had Raging Conspiracy, which requires me to have 2 face-up different type normal monsters, and my face down is a 0 attack monster, so I didn't really leave it in attack mode. I had a second Blazing Chestnut, which I keep forgetting this card burns me. And then the other trap card needs me to have a level 7 or higher attack position warrior type monster, which we just never saw at the end there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there we go. Looks like, Go Rush beats 7s, at least in this one. I did feel like I probably still had the better quality monsters, but even then it was only really just because they had 1500 attack. Like, your spell traps, though, definitely seemed really good. I mean, obviously I block attack, which is a fantastic spell, but my other spell traps are pretty weak in this one.
Yeah, being able to boost my attack, lower your attack, and then lower your attack with a trap card. It's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, just any combat trick in general is always fantastic, right? Just being able to do something impactful on your opponent's turn. Like, on your turn, there's not really a ton I can do. Like, Raging Conspiracy is okay. You can destroy a face at level 6 or lower monster in your opponent's field when you normal summon, but that's only really good to stop you from getting to a tribute, and that's assuming you've got a very specific number of normal summonable monsters in hand. And then Commander's Dance lets me special summon a Yami Ruler, Kime Ruler, or Semi Ruler from the graveyard in face-up defense, which is decent, but only works when I lose one of those exact cards as well. So
Yeah.
very limited in its use. Oh, but I'm quite happy with how that game went. Obviously, my deck was just kind of summon big guy attack, and your deck had a bit more going on. So your deck definitely seemed the more interesting of the two.
Yeah. New boss monsters effect is weird.
Yeah, obviously we didn't get to see it used. I think there'll be some situations where that might come up and be really interesting. But I think for the most part, if I was building a Pyro deck, I probably wouldn't include it. It'd be maybe like a side deck card. And then, like, if you see I'm using, like, specifically a lot of 8s and you're using a lot of 8s or something, maybe you bring it in or something. I'm not really sure. But I think I would probably opt to use the other Pyro and boss monsters instead, like the Noodle Ninjas and stuff still, over that new guy. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, well, GG, buddy.
GG.